Why on earth did they bury this high-fat diet from 1921? We'll talk about that in a second. But since then, it has been validated by modern science and lets even busy and stressed out people shed and keep off weights like 88 pounds, 74 pounds, even 265 pounds, without feeling hungry, tired, and irritated. I want you to meet Amanda. Amanda, who, to this day, refuses to reveal her last name for privacy reasons, lost 88 pounds in a year. With a low-carb, high-fat nutrition plan that would give lots of mainstream nutritionists a heart attack, and that has nothing to do with Atkins diet or other mainstream approaches. She has kept the weight off ever since. Here's why I like Amanda's story a lot. She started to take pictures of herself in 2011, just as a way to keep track of her weight loss journey. It's amazing to watch her face during the transformation. She becomes this glowing, happy young woman who isn't afraid and ashamed to look in the mirror anymore. I'll respect her privacy and not show you the images here. You can easily find them online, though. Amanda isn't the only one, though. There's this gentleman on Reddit who has become a poster child for the keto community. He's lost 265 pounds. Or another gentleman who has lost 74 pounds. And his newfound confidence has landed him his first date. There are literally thousands upon thousands of success stories like these, which is a heck of a lot more than most diets can boast. So what's their secret? They all swear by the ketogenic diet. So here's the sciencey explanation. Ketogenic diet means you eat so little carbs, you put your body in ketosis, which means you're burning fat for fuel instead of sugar. It was originally developed in 1921 to treat epilepsy in children, and while it worked like a charm, modern medicine soon phased it out. However, recently, all sorts of other benefits of this diet have started to pop up. For example, a lot of scientific research points out that the ketogenic diet helps manage a nice handful of health issues and diseases, like blood sugar disbalance, high blood pressure, the good and the bad cholesterol, and there is some evidence that it helps stave off heart disease and cancer. Ketosis is a natural state of the human body that, by the way, our ancestors who survived on those big fat woolly mammoths were much more familiar with. So it's perfectly healthy. And in fact, a lot of progressive nutritionists recommend it to their patients over the traditional diets. Another benefit you'll love about the ketogenic diet is that you won't feel hungry all the time, like you would if you tried to survive on a bowl of salad per day. Want to know why? Fat keeps you satiated by keeping your blood sugar and insulin levels much lower. You won't experience food cravings even if you eat a little under your calorie limit, which is all you need to do to lose weight. And it's perfect for busy people too. I'm busy, and I'm stressed out most of the time. My name is Kurt Dite, and I bet we're not that different. For example, I tend to work 12-hour days. I have 3 children running around the house. And, of course, I need to have some me time, where I just unwind, watch some Netflix, or whatever. So the last thing I need is a diet that bogs me down and keeps me thinking about food all the time. Plus, I don't know about you, but I get irritated. That's putting it mildly if I'm hungry. That makes the ketogenic diet perfect for people like you and me. We can get the health benefits without feeling hungry, pissed off at everything, and downright miserable. Adopting this diet is easier than ever. In fact, I'd say you're in luck today. You see, I'm a researcher by trade. I get paid decent bucks by companies you've probably heard of to uncover stuff online. So when I came across this little gem while working on something else, I decided to keep it to myself. And I've used my skills to research and give you the easiest way to adopt the ketogenic diet without any guesswork or frustration. It's just a straightforward do this, do that, cook this, eat that kind of manual. Why did I do that? When I started to look into the ketogenic diet, it was pretty confusing. There's all kinds of information floating around, and most of it is garbage. It took me a lot of effort, trial, and error to separate the wheat from the chaff. Now that I'm done, and I look back at my work, I have to say I'm proud, and I can bet you're going to love it. Introducing Simple Keto. It is by far the easiest and simplest way to get you started on the ketogenic diet. When you download your copy of Simple Keto, you're immediately getting a short, to-the-point roadmap that you can use to start shedding pounds and enjoying other health benefits. Here's what you can look forward to once you open that PDF file. The 8 medical issues and 4 diseases ketogenic diet helps to manage. Plus, why Sweden has nationally approved and recommends the ketogenic diet as a part of a healthy lifestyle. Why eating fat will not make you fat. I'll explain ketosis in depth, using plain English. What delicious and tasty foods you can eat at home or a restaurant, and what you must avoid. Flip to page 3 for more details. 17 safe veggie choices, 13 proteins, including tasty stuff like beef, turkey, duck, shrimp, and much more. 7 totally safe dairy choices, and 8 fun fats you can eat. In fact, keep this simple list with you next time you visit your grocery store or farmer's market. The perfect amount of carbs you must eat, and the less than perfect but still okay choice if you want more. Desserts and alcohol? If you absolutely positively can't say no to these, here's what to do. Getting social on ketogenic diet is easy if you try this simple recipe on page 8 to convert even the most uptight keto doubters, such as that aunt or that one friend we all have, into rabid fans. Oh, and we're just getting started. The information I just mentioned alone is worth the price of admission. That was just the first 8 pages of the Simple Keto. Let's quickly scan through the rest of it. You're going to discover what are cheat carbs and indigestible carbs that you don't need to count. This turns some of the common knowledge upside down. How to calculate net carbs and why it's advisable to do this simple calculation for every food when you're starting out. Or you'll eat something that looks safe but will throw your body out of the state of ketosis. What are the negative foods that take more calories to eat than they contain? Why you should never even consider using carb blockers despite all the hyped up promises. The complete breakdown of the fat-protein-carb ratio for the ketogenic diet, including how to calculate this for your own needs, complete with easy-to-understand examples. How to easily and quickly build tasty, juicy, mouth-watering meals. Tired of all the calculating? Here's an easier way that a lot of people prefer. Counting calories is not really that big of a deal when you're on keto, because you'll often feel satiated long before you're over your calorie limit. And if you're still craving that sugary dessert, check out the Keto Chocolate Chip Pudding recipe on page 16. There's a lot more inside, but let's not drag this out. The bottom line is, adopting the ketogenic diet will take some work, which may repel some people. But ultimately, you have to ask yourself, isn't your health worth it? Isn't increased energy, fit body, and sound mind worth investing some time and money into? The answer is yes. And with Simple Keto, I've made things incredibly easy for you. When you download it, you'll be able to get right down to business. I won't bore you to tears with theory and all that crap, only useful information presented in a clear, concise, no-nonsense fashion. All that's left is to say, yes, I'm in. And that's all there is to it. You say, yes, I'm in, click the Add to Cart button below, and after completing the quick payment process, you'll be able to instantly download Simple Keto and start digging in. No pun intended. The other choice would be to ignore this offer and go back to your old eating habits. You won't be getting any of the health benefits, and you just keep on gaining weight and losing energy and mental sharpness. Sounds harsh? That's because it's not a very nice place to be in. Now, when you have a chance to do something about it, doesn't it make sense to grab this with both hands and start turning your life around? It won't cost you an arm and a leg either. In fact, if you consider only the fact that putting together a plan like this would take you dozens or even hundreds of hours, and even if you did that, there'd be no way of telling whether the information is reliable, and not even considering the health benefits, the whole point of something like this. These facts alone should convince you that it'd be fair to invest up to $99.95 in a proven effective product like Simple Keto. However, that's not what I'm going to ask. In fact, you have a chance to grab it for a song and a dance. $29.95 to be exact. Even better, you're not risking a single cent. I stand by Simple Keto, no matter what. That's why I'm going to take all the risk here. You're going to gamble $0 when you order now. It's simple and easy. After you invest in Simple Keto, you have 30 days to download it. Go through it, try it out, and see if you like the results. If at any point you feel like you're not getting your money's worth, or even if you decide you don't like it for no reason, all you need to do is contact me for a quick, no-hassle refund. Simple, right? Click on the Add to Cart button below now. Remember, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain here. There's no risk whatsoever in checking out Simple Keto now.